height as he grows, not only academically and socially. Currently, he volunteers in the International College of China, University of Mining and Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, our first speaker, Mr. Ernest Nai Laye Amati. Thank you once more. I'm Flomo Peter Bonye from Huayan City, Jiangsu Province.
Thank you for the introduction. Thank you very much. And thank you for inviting me to such a wonderful program. And I must say that Liberian brothers are really doing well. It's something that we the Ghanaians cannot boast of. So I really commend you for this invitation and then the hard work you're doing. Okay, so I would like to share my screen and then do my 5 minutes presentation.
Yeah, you can go ahead, sir.
Okay. Please, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I think it's not so visible at my end. Just a moment, please.
Flow.
Okay. So this meeting or this meeting, should I say, is to promote excellent stewardship through servant leadership, mutual respect, to strengthen unity among our communities and leaders, to preserve and celebrate the rich heritage of Liberian culture, and to encourage academic achievement within Jiangsu province. And this meeting is being held by the Liberian students. So I want to talk basically about leadership. So my presentation is basically about leadership. So one may ask, what are the qualities, or what does it take to be a leader? So I would start with this saying that leadership is not lordship. And as a leader, you need to serve the people. In other words, if you are serving the people, it is a form of stewardship. So I would say that leadership is not lordship, and stewardship is not servitude. In that, if you serve people, you don't need to lord over them. You don't need to be an authoritarian. And then if you are serving them, they shouldn't see it as a form of you being like being in servitude, so they can look down upon you. So let me quickly go through what I have here. So every leader needs to have some qualities that I've outlined. So a leader needs to have vision. A leader needs to know how to plan and organize. A leader needs to be accountable to the people he's leading, or to his flock, or to his subordinates. A leader needs to be resilient. A leader needs to be responsible. A leader needs to be very enthusiastic. And then I'll go on to the next slide and say that a leader needs to be honest, needs to be very innovative, must have empathy, must be agile, must be creative, and must be able to adapt to changes. So I'd like to go into what I have a little. Okay, so talking about vision, every good leader needs to have a good vision. And the vision needs to have these ingredients. The vision needs to be unique, simple, directive. It should inspire others, must be future oriented, must be positive, must include others, must include everyone, and then must be actionable. So talking about uniqueness, any good vision should express the unique strength, values, culture, direction, and belief of the leader and the group. If it is a company, fine. If it's a group, then a group. Then it must be simple. The vision should be easy to share and communicate at all levels of the company or at all levels of the group or the association. It must be directive. A good vision statement should be able to guide all aspects of business or the group, from hiring people to select, market, and developing products. So if I talk about market and developing products, every association or group has its own vision that it wants to champion. So in doing this, if it is catering for your members who are ill, it's a product. And there is a way you would want to, as in say, to raise funds to support such people. If it is a sporting group that you want to create, maybe you want to buy some stuff. So it needs to have a direction that is achievable. Then the vision must be inspiring. It should inspire workers or members to overcome personal challenges and achieve their goals. Must be future-oriented, should incorporate future goals that can help succeed, improve, and grow an organization. Leaders need to be aware of the current organizational objective as they focus on the future. The vision needs to be positive, must communicate possibilities and solutions to problems, promise success and better future. The vision must include all its members, needs to convince everyone in the organization that their work is valuable and appreciated. The vision must be actionable. Action sustains a vision. You have to discuss your vision to all organizational players. So the vision in its sense, like, encapsulates everything that I'm trying to discuss. So apart from the vision, talking about plan and organize, anything you want to achieve in the group needs planning and organizing. So for one to plan and organize a good event or a good association or a good group, you need to brainstorm. So the main word here is to brainstorm, and you need to do it in advance. A good leader or a good manager, for that matter, needs to be accountable. When you make mistakes, you should come out clearly and say that, oh, I take it as my fault, and I will champion the cause for everything to be corrected. Must be resilient. You don't have to give up. If you give up, then your members will give up. Must be responsible. Take responsibility when your decision lead to unfavorable situations. So we can say that no leader is immune to mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. And then we talk about being enthusiastic. Like your leadership need to inspire your group members. Okay, so I think my time is almost getting to an end. So let me conclude with this. So every good leader must question the status quo. That is one. A good leader must lead by example. You need to be an example that your members would want to emulate. A good leader must be approachable, in that your members or your subordinates can come to you with their problems or even suggestions. Must be an agent of change. As a leader, like I said, you have to lead by example. So if you are not an agent of change, then your members cannot copy from you. You have to be selfless, in that you take other people's problem as your problem, help them solve it, whether monetary wise or doing it like even if not in cash, but maybe trying to help them solve their problems. A good leader must be principled. If you're a leader and you're not principled, then you will not achieve anything. A leader must not be rigid. You need to be flexible in such a way that you can move with every tide. If you are rigid, you can't learn from your members. You can't accept your mistakes easily. So it is good that leaders be flexible, and then they can learn from their members, accept mistakes and all that. A leader needs to be fair and fair. You need to be fair to all your members, but that doesn't mean that you are weak. So you need to be fair and fair. And a leader needs to command respect, not to demand it. So even apart from leaders, every individual needs that characteristic that we need to command respect and not to demand it. Then we'll talk about a leader being a good record keeper. So every good leader must learn to keep records. And then a good leader needs to be a good orator. A good leader must know how to talk, must communicate well, must be able to appraise, must be able to inspire, must be able to encourage, must be able to share good news, and must be able to share even bad news. So without much ado, I think my 5 minutes might be even over. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We want to say thank you to our speaker for such a splendid deliberation and for speaking to us on the qualities of leadership and a good leader as well. So we want to say thank you, and I think you can stop the sharing of your screen as well. Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
All right.
All procedures acknowledged. A major component of societal strength, unity, commonly known as a building block of society, family, where she's an expert as a wife, mother, yet climbing the career ladder, interacting with multiple personality, utilizing a fundamental trait to navigate without turbulence. Her life centers around family, career, religion, and with Christianity to be precise, prioritizing unity as her progressive tool. An intriguing attribute upholding the status of academic and professional arena like this, we present her as a master student of the public management at the Beijing Normal University, China. I'm Jerun Tito Jr. from the Yangzhou City, Jiangsu Province, and I'm very pleased to present to you Miss Nei Kwea Wiaplea as our second speaker. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
speaker there?
Mr. Lava, quick interjection. Miss Wiapla said she was just in, but she has an internet problem. So we can skip to the third speaker, and we'll circle back to her. Can you hear me, sir?
I'm getting you.
Okay,
So
she's here. She re-logged in. So just call her. Miss Wiapla, are you here with us? I just accepted you on the platform. Miss Wiapla? Faith Queer, that's her name.
Yes, I'm back on.
Thank you very much. You can proceed, ma'am.
Yeah, can you hear me?
we are hearing you. We are hearing you. You can go ahead.
Am I also seen?
Your screen is not, we cannot see your screen actually. If you are sharing your
I'm
screen,
not
we
going to
cannot
be
see.
sharing my screen because I'm not going to be sharing my screen because
Oh,
I'm having problems with my internet connection. And
okay then.
yeah,
All right, then you can go ahead. We're getting.
so I can just go. Okay, so